Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Green Thumb. I haven't talked about them in a while. I've talked about them a couple times in the past. As you can see, they're just along with the rest going down, not having too great of a day. So, but this is Green Thumb, ticker GTBIF. So they're a national MJ consumer packaged goods company and retailer, promotes well-being through the power of MJ through giving back to the communities in which it serves. So founded in 2014, revenue of $893.5 million. Currently at $8.35. This is showing a buy with a great one-year price target of $30.43. So yeah, that's a little bit over tripling your money. So, but this one is over the counter. I just did a video on Cureleaf and Planet 13. They're both over the counter, but some of these over the counter ones you can't kick to the curb just because they're not on the major exchanges. These are still holding their ground, and the price is still a lot higher than a lot of the other ones on the major exchanges. So, but the way I look at it is it provides a buying opportunity. I mean, it's irritating. You want these to stay up, but I mean, you look at the price last year, $30 range. Even if it gets back to 20, it'd be doubling your money. But the way I look at these, it's just kind of a tease to buy some more. So these are all long-term holds for myself, so it doesn't bother me that much if they do go down. A lot of my MJ stocks, period, are in the red, but especially MJ, I'd say probably 90% of that portfolio is in the red. I've bought a little bit here and there, but not a whole lot. So, but as you can see, what it's done over the last year, or hasn't done, so it was in the $33 range. Now it's in the $8 range. Over the last month, it's even down about $3. In the last week, looks like it's down about 65 cents or so, and hit some lows here, $8.20. And here's a look what it's doing today. So you can see the volume pumping in there, $8.09 on the low. So opened at $8.56, high of $8.64, low of $8.07, a 52-week low of $8.05. I would assume that probably hit that today at some point, but it doesn't tell the what date that was on. But moving on here, over here on Yahoo Finance, see if we can find any more information that we. It doesn't give a date either. They're showing it as a neutral, so you can see kind of dipped and pulling out of it. So hard to say what's going to go on with the market today, but how Green Thumb's big spending in 2021 could pay off. This is almost a week ago, on the 22nd, so a couple days ago. But so they made some major investments in new infrastructure to grow, process, and sell MJ in 2021, but in Q1 of 2022, the vertically integrated MJ operator started spending less on such capital expenditures, signaling that its expenditures in some East Coast states are beginning to ramp down. With its entry into some adult use markets delayed while those states draft regulations, Green Thumb will likely keep spending less on property, plant, and equipment in 2022, freeing up cash for anticipated expansions in 2023 in states just opening up to legal MJ. Spend money to make money, isn't that the motto? So I wish it didn't work that way. So, and some people make money to spend money, but in business it's the opposite. So Green Thumb did a great job in 2021 predicting the adult use tea leaves. New Jersey and New York are both a go, with New Jersey already starting sales and the New York's regulation blossomings. They spent a total of $225.3 million on large infrastructure investments in adult use MJ states in New Jersey and New York. Company opened new Rise dispensaries in Paramus, New Jersey, Broomfield, New Jersey in 2021, giving it 3 dispensaries and manufacturing facility in the state's expected $2 billion market. So New York is projected to have a $2 billion market. GTI invested in a $150 million 40-acre campus outside of Warwick. Includes cultivation and manufacturing facility forecasted to grow tens of thousands of pounds of MJ and produce products like edibles and vape cartridges. So they're all growing. So Green Thumb Industries capital expenditures. So here you can kind of see the most in Q3 of 2021. So almost triple in the last 3 quarters as opposed to these first 2. So the capital expenditures dropped 19.6% from the previous quarter in Q1 of 2022, though the company still spent more than it did in the prior year quarter, as New Jersey's dispensary projects neared completion. Investments paying off. So Green Thumb's 9th consecutive quarter of positive operating cash flow of $55 million, up nearly 40% over a year ago. Though capital expenditures have eaten up all of that cash and more in 5 of those quarters. Including the most recent 12 months, the company expects its access to cash will pay off as the federal government continues to deny MJ businesses access to banking and Green Thumb continues to expand. Keeping cash at the forefront of the business model looks like a good strategy considering the unique challenges of legally distributing a Schedule I narcotic. So, gonna probably be facing this for quite some time until it's legalized on the federal level, until there's bank loans and things of that sort. But unfortunately, a lot of that's driving the price down along with the market in general. But although Minnesota is years away from adult use, the new law allowing medical MJ patients to consume flower bud does not make room for growth there. In its recent earnings call, the company branded Virginia, Connecticut, and Rhode Island the states to watch for adult use legalization news, and they've all passed adult use MJ laws awaiting regulations. Once those regulations become public, watch Green Thumb's capital expenditures to see whether it begins building out in those developing markets, and to keep an eye on free cash flow to measure how much its investment in New York and New Jersey have begun to bear fruit. So just have to wait. It's kind of a waiting game on some of these. So we're not even going to go over this. I found this, but we're actually lower than that. But that was back on the 21st, so we're still even lower than that price. But I'll scroll through for those of you that want to read it. There is some earnings or some projected, and we'll go over that here at the end of the video as well. So kind of some earnings report from May 4th, which were passed. A little bit more about Green Thumb. Kind of already went over that. And moving on over here to MSN Money, currently at $8.45. And this is showing a buy out of 13 analysts with a price target of $30.43. So yeah, take it for what it's worth. It's always nice to see ratings like that. So it's available to buy under $9 per share. It's under that. It's getting closer to 8 since that article 10 days ago. Trading volume still signal positive movement. And just did a video on Curaleaf. So currently at $8.35, low of $8.08, high of $35.15, $2.07 billion market cap. Schumer is a failure. I think they're all a failure in the administration right now, but that's besides the point. Right now, Biden is at a meeting. It's probably just making his head spin with everything that's going on. So, but there's Planet 13. Just did a video on them as well. So, There's Green Thumb. Cureleaf and Trueleaf. So a lot of these over-the-counter stocks right here, definitely check them out because some of them are profitable, just like we've went over. They're not on the major exchanges yet, but someday soon they should be. So definitely keep watching those. But that is it for Green Thumb. Just wanted to get the video out there. I'll be doing some other MJ videos today. I got an article to go over REIT, an industrial IIPR is the ticker, so I'll be watching for that one in the next hour or two, and that one will be released. But that's it for Green Thumb. If you have this one, go ahead and list that in the comments, along with your cost basis, any other information you'd care to share on Green Thumb. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, and if there's any other stocks out there you want me to make a video on, I'd be happy to take a look at that as well. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing, and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, following Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.